So as I said, arithmetic series, it means the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. Type. There is a rule for the sum? Yes. To get the sum, there is a rule. And you have to use the rule. Let me explain. First, let's learn the rule of the sum. Okay. What's the rule of the sum of the series? Of arithmetic series, I mean. It's Sn equal n over 2. طبعا you have to memorize this. 2a plus n minus 1d. If you remember the rule for the nth term اللي خدناها الحصة اللي فاتت, it was a plus n minus 1d, صح?
Yes, sir.
If you multiply here by 2 and outside you do n over 2, that's the sum. This is the sum of the first n terms. So for an example like this one, this example number 4, it says prove that the sum of the first 100 natural numbers is this. What are the 100 natural numbers? اللي هي numbers counting numbers يعني. اللي هو starting from 1 بعدين comes 2 بعدين 3. هنا طبعا they are interested in the sum. So we'll do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 لغاية ما نوصل إيه؟ ل 100 terms and so on. يعني from 1 لغاية term 100. Okay. How to get the sum, Adam? You need two things. أول حاجة أنت you need A. A is 1, first term. And you need D. What's D? Common difference is what? Can you tell me? Huh?
Sir, 50.
50 ايه يا ابني حرام عليك. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. 1. أو 3 minus 2. Any term minus the one before it. طيب how many terms هنا? 100. So if you want the sum of 100 terms, you do 100 divide 2 times 2 into A. Rule A. This is the rule. 2 into A, which is 1. Substitute يعني. Plus n minus 1. N is 100. Minus 1 times D, and D here is also 1. Put this on the calculator and you should get 5050. Get this? You can see here we have the sum, the rule I told you about, this rule. And there is another rule, yeah, Adam, for the sum. What's this rule? It says Sn is n over 2 into a plus L. L is the last term. And if I have a sequence and I know the last term, it's given, the last term is given, I can use this formula. Okay. معايا Adam? So this is formula number 1 and this is formula number 2. Are you following? Hello?
Yes, sir.
طيب. Write it down, the second formula also. Sn equal n over 2 to a plus n. Write it down.
Okay.
طيب. يلا, can you do number 6, example 6 here? Yeah. Try. Should
Okay,
be
sir.
easy. Yeah. The question, example 7, it says find the least number, يعني the minimum number of terms required for the sum to exceed يعني to be more than, the word exceed means more than 2000. طيب Sn, what's Sn? احنا we know the rule. أولا the givens هنا. A is what in this question? الأول يعني let me move this upward كده a little bit.
3 is 4.
هنا A is 4, yes. D is 5, right? Number of terms, احنا this is what we want. We want the number of terms. So the rule will be Sn equal n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D. N, we want n. Now we want n. A, we have it, so that's 2 times 4. N, I said we want it. D is 5. And Sn, that's the rule. So what to do, ba? How to find it? Go here to Sn greater than 2000. Replace this Sn, replace it with what? With this. So instead of writing Sn, we will write n divided 2 times 8 plus n minus 1 into 5 greater than 2000. تمام? You can simply simplify by multiplying both sides by 2 to cancel out the fraction half. هنا في عندي half. So you just multiply by 2, you get n into 8. And also simplify this, يا آدم, يعني multiply 5 by n and multiply by minus 1, that would be 5n minus 5. Greater than, I said multiply both sides by 2, so this will be 4000. Now minus 5 and 8 is simply 3. And there's also n here, that's more than 4000. Let me move this to this side here. Now you have to solve this to get n. So multiply n by the bracket, you get 3n plus 5n squared. You can move it 4000 to the other side, it will be minus 4000 greater than 0. Rearrange the terms, yeah, Adam, this is a quadratic inequality. 5n squared, start with the n squared, 3n minus 4000. Now, if you remember how to solve a quadratic inequality, we used to do what? We used to draw a parabola like this, and we need the zeros, the roots here. How to get the zeros? Put this on in the calculator using the equation and get n. Put this in the calculator, okay, solving equations, and get n. Do you know how to do it?
Can you underline it?
Huh?
Can you underline it, sir?
Underline what?
The equation that I have to put in the calculator.
This, and this. The coefficients, you will put a, b, and c. This one looks like ax squared bx plus c, quadratic.
Yeah.
You will put a, b, and c, 5, 3, and minus 4000. You remember how to do this?